Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Rams and the Eagles on Sunday Night Primetime.
Well, you folks at home can see the evidence. Snow and supposedly a few inches yet to fall here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed.
The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the second round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. A few got away from it. Might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Third down, it's Willis. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Second down, here's Willis. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Second down throw coming by Willis. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Willis from the gun on third down. Open man is Cantrell. And the Rams are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Okay, great.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Willis. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. From 6 yards away. And the Rams are on the board first here in this division round matchup. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that makes the score 7-0. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He's got it to the 43 here. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Going right back to Akers. Pushes past him. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Up the middle they go. Nixon to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Nixon, and he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Nixon, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. Nixon. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Akers is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? They're on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world. But just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
Becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Willis to throw on second. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The give to the fullback on the dive. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up past the 30. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Right back to him on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Again, he finds more. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 30 yards there.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 2nd down, Nixon. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So we've got a look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a handoff up the middle. Nixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
That was good tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point, but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, it's Willis. Eluding the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
We've got plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been two ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day. And others have said, find some weather, find some conditions somewhere, and try and get ready. What do you think?
Well, whatever the preparation there, the snow causing the fumble. 18 yards the gain for number 18. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They'll run on 1st down. Nixon, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. But right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard at doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Rolling to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Willis looking to throw on 1st down. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Willis. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Isaiah Simmons gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. They'll try and run with their fullback. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to draw up something good here on 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Willis looking to throw it. And it'll be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Christian Watson, 72 yards. And the Eagles are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. To the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. 1st and 10, it's Willis. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From just inside the 20, a short kick. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
And it's contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we went over to the hotel before the game, and one of the themes they kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the #1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the #1 seed for a reason. Best team all year long. They're showing it again in this game.
On first down, Nixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. On second down now, Nixon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Nixon. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll look to throw. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Up the middle they go. Nixon. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. A gain of 3, second down. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Nixon. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Nixon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Willis now off the play fake. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Willis will look to pass again here. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the foot...
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Selma Minette, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Willis throws another interception, his third of the game. Jeremy Chin puts it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. Willis will try again here after the pick-6. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Willis. Open man here is Conklin. And he's going to get this down near the 25. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Willis. And incomplete on the deep ball. One final try for Willis. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time is run out on this ball game.